Good evening, everyone. Peace and blessings to you. Welcome. My name is Reverend Leah Alvarado. I'm with New Thought Northern Colorado Center for Spiritual Living. We come together every day for 64 days during the season for nonviolence. And each day we practice a new principle of peace and nonviolence based on the legacy of Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King. So grateful that you have joined me today. Today is day 23, and our topic is the gift of generosity. Gandhi said, "There are enough resources in the world to meet everyone's need, but not enough for everyone's greed." Most spiritual traditions promote being generous, to share time, to share money, and other resources with those in need. True generosity is a gift without strings attached. Giving creates an expansive energy within us. Holding onto our time and our money and our resources creates constriction within us. We weren't meant in this life to keep all of our treasures to ourselves. As I spoke about during this morning's Sunday message, we're all connected. We all share the same divine light because it's where we came from and it's who we are. We are all part of one human family. And so as we share our gifts, our generosity goes out and touches all. Giving to others, whether it's our time, our talent, or our treasure, activates what's called the law of circulation, which says as we give, we receive. When we fully give from our heart without expecting anything in return, that energy goes out as a blessing and returns to us multiplied. Whether we are focused on giving love or peace, joy, giving of our time, giving financially to a cause that we believe in, being generous means opening our heart fully and sharing these gifts, knowing that they will be a blessing for others. So let's join together with an open and full heart, generously giving to those in need, to those who are hurting, to those who are doing great things in the world. Let's bless them with our gifts. And as we bless them, the gift of our generosity blesses us in return. How wonderful it is to know that as we share our gifts with an open and loving heart, it helps to create peace and nonviolence in the world. So I have 3 reflection questions for us today. If you're new with me today, you will see that every day I post them in the chat. And so let's look at these together. Let's contemplate these together. The first question, when do I observe being attached to my possessions, time, or energy, or feel reluctant to be generous? We've probably all experienced that at times. That split-second moment where you feel like you should be, but then you pull back, and there's this thing in our head, oh, I should be, maybe I gave too much, or maybe I gave too little. Because we all know the value of being generous, and yet there are times when we just naturally pull back. And so just notice for yourself the times in your life when you've done that and what was going on for you at the time that prevented you from being fully, just giving fully from your heart. Number 2 is, in what ways do I notice Spirit nudging me to share or tithe with others? Are there times when you get that nudge from Spirit, that nudge from the divine, not like a demand or as if there's something wrong if you don't, but you feel it inside of you that I think as spiritual beings, we are naturally giving, loving, compassionate. It's who we are. It's what we want to do is give and serve at our very core and the essence of who we are. And so when we're constricting, when we're holding back, on some level we feel that. We feel that little nudge from Spirit. And so notice if there's been times in your life when you've experienced that and what that was like. And the last question, how does being generous increase my well-being? How does it support us in our life when we are giving, and not when we're giving as in order to, like we're giving to get something, but when we're giving generously and our heart is open and it is full, and then we give. It's a very different experience. And it is such a blessing to our being, because when we're doing that, when we are aligned, our hearts are open fully and we're giving, in those moments we're aligned with spirit. We are aligned with source. Because it is our nature to give. It is absolutely our nature. Our affirmative practice today, I like to put this in the chat for us as well. And let's say this together. And wherever you are in your home, just say it out loud. There's something really powerful about speaking it out loud. So let's say it together. Today, I affirm and know the connection I share with all beings. I open my heart and generously share my gifts, my talents, and my treasures with the world. And as I give, it returns to me multiplied. This is the path to nonviolence. So let's just close our eyes for a moment. I'm just taking in these words, feeling the generosity of spirit move through your being. Feeling the energy of that. Feeling the blessing it is to give. What a joy it is to give to the things that you believe in, to share your love, to share your generosity. Feel into those moments when you have given from your heart and how it feels, how it opens you, how it brings a smile to your face. Feel that. Feel that warmth in your chest. We have so many opportunities to give every day. Such a beautiful thing we can do for the others in the world, for those in our community, for people we have never met and may never meet. But knowing that what we're doing is contributing, is supporting, is blessing these beautiful beings. And so just taking a deep breath and just moving into the silence for just a few moments. Thank you for being with me today. Join me again tomorrow for day 24. I look forward to continuing this journey with you, focusing on creating peace and nonviolence in the world. Let peace begin with you. Namaste. Have a blessed evening, everyone.